y'all? It's reality, guys, and we are here. This is one of our
May, what are you calling it?
MAYnage Trois.
This is actually a MAYnage Trois because
This is an actual three-way.
we only have one person, so it's a three-way.
We kind of fucked that up. We recorded one last night, and it was a four-way, but always better. Nothing's wrong with a foursome.
Don't mind it.
But y'all, we're happy to have one of our oldest. She's not the oldest, but one of our. We go back a while in Los Angeles, and kind of from a comedy scene, and we just did a guest star on her fantastic beauty style / wellness / wonderful self-affirmation podcast called Natch Beaut. It is the one, the only Jackie Johnson.
Hi.
The very pregnant Jackie Johnson at the time.
Yeah, that is true. 8 months, hun.
Woo!
Yes. He's been kicking this whole time, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are we making
our
your
voices
unborn
are very
child
soothing.
Gay? Are
They're
we
not.
making your unborn child gay?
Be fine with me.
You would be great.
Well,
gay.
I only want one kid.
Oh,
and
okay.
I wanted a girl, obviously.
Yeah.
Does the world need another white man? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
No. So when I found out it was a boy, I sobbed days.
Oh.
I sobbed for days. But I'm okay now. I'm happy now. I'm fine with it, and I'll tell that to his damn face because it's healthy to address these things.
I'm
happy now.
Yes.
I'm expressing gratitude now.
There you
Everything's
go.
great, but
And 'cause it's
initially...
I have a friend who's, I don't know if you know her, my friend Dawn, who's a beauty influencer. But she wanted a girl. And she's like, cannot imagine being anything but a boy mom. So it's
fabulous.
You also won't completely destroy her self-esteem.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I watched Euphoria, and I said, thank God I'm having a girl.
And that mom who's like Sydney Sweeney's mom's like,
I love her.
Girl, she's my favorite.
She was on Legally Blonde.
Yes, she's
Great character actress.
A friend of mine's who's an actor, like she's like his best friend.
Yes.
And she's like, this is her best job ever.
100%.
And she's leaning in.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Perfect casting.
She's always got a
and
glass of wine.
McSteamy. Have
Yes.
y'all watched?
Yes.
I know this is a reality show.
No, we talk about scripted.
McSteamy's character, honey.
And we saw it was prosthetic, but he was like eating a guy's ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty graphic, that show.
You haven't seen Euphoria.
No, but I've seen like all the people send me the gay stuff. So, but he was rimming a plastic butt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a plastic butt.
You have to start somewhere.
But I want realism. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
HBO Max, though, I don't know.
If I was
how
that
real they
actor,
could
I would
get.
say, you know what? I'm going to take one for the team, and I will let McSteamy eat my butthole.
He did actually do it correctly because he clefted one side to the other, and there was a sitting on the face.
Okay.
So he did do, I think, research to learn
That's
that.
good. Did y'all watch White Lotus?
Yes.
Because I heard critiques that the ass eating scene was not properly aligned.
That was
It
rimming.
didn't look good.
It was like third rate rimming,
right.
Because his tongue was a little far, and that's a gay actor. But I think I think he was worried about the straight actor.
Right. He wanted to make
who
him
was the
comfortable.
Rimmy.
Right.
Yeah, being comfortable.
Is
I'm
that
an
the
actor
actual term Rimmy?
I just made it up, but it
Okay.
makes sense to me.
I'm an actor, and I'm fine with it. I'll use a good butt scrub before, and maybe pop a mitt in there.
There you go.
Help him
a little
out.
surprise.
Yeah. Little dentine.
There you go. I
Whatever.
appreciate
A
that.
little essential oil
Why not?
goes a
Don't
long
think
way.
they make dentine. Okay, y'all. I just want to say we were on Natch Beaut. We recorded the episode before. First of all, Jackie's way more organized than us.
I know.
We were very impressed.
We're here in her studio.
I run my soundboard myself. I could give y'all the app. It's pretty easy.
You're incredible.
And honestly, we were in my house where I've got bills piled up.
Exactly.
Oh, I have them all. I shoved them in the closet.
Good for
Don't
you.
worry. Yeah.
Good for you. But I have to say, so we went on your podcast, and we both kind of had. We're not going to tell you what it is. Teaser. You got to go. But
Natch
Poodle and I
Beaut, y'all,
both,
wherever you get your podcasts.
Well, I want to just say, Jake and I both kind of had a, oh shit, aha moment. We've never thought about ourselves in this way when it comes to beauty. I'm not going to say what it is, y'all.
Yeah.
But literally,
just listen.
Kind of like 20 years from now, I'm going to look back and remember that moment. Like, that was a big moment.
And we got Jake to cream his neck.
And I'm going to
that
start
could
creaming
change
my
your
neck.
life. Yeah.
Yeah.
With cream, like from a jar,
With
Jake.
cream.
That's
Yeah.
actually not semen.
Yeah.
So we know you from comedy and literally.
I was literally 22.
Yeah. I was,
Yeah.
I think,
You were
like 20.
Peggy
Yeah, I'm only a few years younger than
yeah.
y'all.
No,
Young
no.
Peggy Sawyer from
You're a Texas girl.
Yes.
Yes. So But tell everybody about like Natch Beaut and just Natch Beaut and why like the genesis of that for you.
Well, I would like to think that I was kind of the first beauty influencer among the alt comedy scene in LA. And that is fact. Y'all can look it up.
Yeah.
I got a gel manicure. I was the first gel mani to ever hit Upright Citizens Brigade. Fact.
Fact.
Because I went home to Dallas and I got me a gel mani. This was 2009.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I mean, this was...
And now they're the rule.
Of course. Now there's no other now, really.
Yeah.
Well, now we have Gel X and we have hard gels
powder and all that.
No, but we got the dip.
The dip.
We got that dip going. But so I've just always been really into beauty. I think it stems from the pageants and my mother being a Southern mom. And when I was in my sorority house in Austin, there would be a line out my room. Can you do my eyelashes, my false eyelashes? Like, because that's a gift.
I can't do them.
If your mojo's off, that lash ain't going on, honey.
No.
You know? So I would have a line out the whole door and I would just put everyone's lashes on. And I just thought this was normal. But then I got out here and everyone was starting podcasts and everyone was having these like, oh, we're so funny conversations. Like, and I said, we need more of a niche. We need more of a theme. And I thought, why not bring beauty and comedy together?
I love it.
Because the beauty world, a lot of us feel so left out from it because we don't see ourselves reflected in it. Everyone looks so perfect all the time and everyone knows how to do makeup. I don't fucking know how to do makeup. You know, I had to learn and I've been learning. And so that was the whole concept of Natch Beaut. It was just, let's get two funny people in a room and just shoot the shit about beauty, self-care, skincare, what makes us feel beautiful. And that's what it's become.
And you've been how long now?
5 years.
And,
wow.
And that's so incredible because
300 episodes.
Wow.
But I just love that when we were just doing this, I said, we're treating this subject, beauty, which is normally thought of as we have so many conversations that are serious around it, and everyone wants to say, this is pretty, this is not, have you seen this? This is also amazing. But it's just when you take it either in a self-deprecating way and you're looking at it through the lens of humor, then things, and both of us felt so much more comfortable talking about it. Like, I know little to nothing about that.
You know more than you think.
But I
think we all do.
I learned a lot just sitting there, and because it felt open to me, because otherwise it feels, for someone like me who doesn't know a lot about makeup and beauty, it feels really intimidating.
Right.
And as soon as you can be funny.
It's designed that way. If
Right.
you think about it,
Exactly.
like when I did work at Clinique, they put us in doctor's coats.
Yes.
So they wanted
So
us.
people would trust you.
Yeah, I took those and I ended up bedazzling them, and Jake and I would use
and
them
we
in
wore them
cabarets.
in a cabaret show.
They
We
do
did.
that on purpose, so then you feel like you have to listen to whatever they say.
I mean, look at Kiehl's. They
Yeah.
have like
Oh
a whole
my
science
God.
lab set up in there.
And
They're
I
all wearing
believe
goggles
them.
and shit.
I believe them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
So and that's why we want to do this collab, because we have so many listeners that anytime I just like briefly mention makeup or beauty,
They wanna know everything.
They come at me,
Yes.
and I'm kind of tiptoed. I'm not even in as other people, so that's why we thought this would be a great conversation today. So we're gonna talk more, kind of like a little bit about the death of beauty, but first we're gonna just jump into the shit show.
Yes.
So,
Right.
you guys, one of the reasons we had Jackie on for a couple reasons, mostly because the shows that we watch, and a lot of them, there's some beauty issues going on, maybe questionable. Maybe we're going to talk about some today that Jackie thinks that maybe they work. Maybe she thinks look good. But we also want to talk about something where we have either unrealistic beauty standards on television, and we don't like to go in and say this is all surgery or this is all this, but let's just bring it up. Let's just call the elephant in the room the surgical elephant in the room. Let's talk about Selling Sunset.
Okay. Yeah.
And just a little bit of how we've commented. All the women's faces sometimes do look the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
They definitely all go to the same person,
They
which
do.
we love a referral.
Yes.
They do.
Yeah. Good work is good work,
You
and
look
it's
like
hard to find.
sisters.
Yes. It's absolutely fascinating to me when human beings' faces don't move at all. It's truly,
true.
and it's all become normalized.
Yeah.
Because now we just don't see people's
Right.
faces move anymore. But it's really insane that they're having these emphatic conversations where they're really talking and yelling and literally not one movement
Yeah.
on the face.
and
at
they're wanting to
all.
have children. So
Yeah.
how is your baby going to learn social cues
Yeah.
if you're mimicking to your child? That's mirroring.
Here's
like,
what I'll say as an 8-month pregnant woman. So I have been getting light Botox, and I've had lip filler a few times as well. I'm 37, so I've earned my keep. But when you get pregnant, you can't.
Yeah.
So I actually had an appointment in September to get my lips redone because it had been over a year, and to get some bobo, and then I got pregnant and I couldn't get it.
Ugh.
So I'm like, I have to go.
Oh,
I basically have to go 2 years. I'm gonna fall apart.
Oh,
I'm worried about it
because you have the baby, and then if you probably decide
I want to breastfeed for a year is my goal.
Is your goal?
So,
and if you can't, that's okay.
And if I can't,
okay.
I can't. But hopefully I will. I'm doing a lot of work and prep and lactation consultants and all this stuff.
Great.
But yeah, a year. I can't get my lips done for another year. Are you kidding me?
That's a long time.
Yeah. So
a long time.
maybe if these women do have babies, like how is Christine? Maybe Christine's not breastfeeding.
How is Chriselle?
There's no way. I can't believe. She does talk about, maybe she did for like a week, I think, on the show.
There is rumors that a lot of people think that she actually had a surrogate and she faked her pregnancy.
Right.
And
I wouldn't put it past
the internet went so crazy. We're saying, no, she's definitely pregnant here. She's working out, and you can definitely tell. I don't know either way.
I know the tea just from being the hired help. As we were discussing on Natch, Beaut, we've all had 20 different jobs. I used to be a celebrity dog walker.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot.
For 5 years.
Yeah.
And let's just say the surrogate racket in this town is lucrative.
Really?
Honey, there's been a lot of fake pregnancies.
So you think a lot of celebrities have done that?
Oh, are you joking?
Wow.
I can imagine.
So many?
Just call Magda. She'll have your baby for
honey,
you.
To me,
you still have to do IVF though, so it's not
right.
It's still invasive.
To me, that's where but maybe it's just because I'm a man and I'm not looking at the pressure, because the pressure of women with child rearing.
Yes.
Like, if you want to know what the pressure is, just join a mom's group in Facebook.
Oh yeah, I'm
in
one.
You'll be out of that shit in 5 minutes, because it's such a big deal. Because to me, I think, what's a big deal if you have a surrogate? Like,
right.
It doesn't
there's
make you less of a mother.
Too.
Yeah.
There's medical reasons for it. I know lots of people who have done it for all kinds of reasons.
Right.
Yeah. I don't care, but I guess a lot of other maybe women feel pressure.
I will never judge another woman again after even just being pregnant for 8 months. I will never judge another woman again about any choice she makes with her body, her child, her pregnancy, or anything, because this shit is crazy.
Besides, this is a KDD, but I think people would be interested. So what are things that you've done differently with your beauty regimen being pregnant? Because you have to consider.
Well, I loved a good retinol. I loved all that harsh shit, and I haven't been able to use any of it.
Oh,
I'm basically using beet juice and like rose water.
Really?
I can't use anything
Rose
anymore.
water has been around for so long.
What are you putting like on your stomach and
all kinds of shit?
Okay.
So I'm lucky so far, no stretch marks.
Okay.
But that is 100% just hereditary and hormones. I don't think there's a magical cream or lotion or oil, and if anybody tells you differently, they're just trying to get you to buy something.
Right.
I think so too.
It's just either you're gonna get them or you're not. But I do rub. I do all kinds of different shit. Have y'all heard of Source Vital Apothecary?
Yes.
They're a Houston brand, so we love a Texas brand. They have this, it's in my bathroom right now, this body cream that I've been really oiling up with that.
Oh.
And then I do the
Just
Osea.
lubing yourself up.
Honey, we oil up that belly. I mean, look, look, I'll show you.
Wow.
Yo,
real.
look at her
This
belly.
is real,
That's
honey.
amazing.
It's a real pregnancy.
Honey,
This
this is
is
no
not a surrogate.
No.
Christine Quinn, eat your heart out.
I'm so
Did
jealous.
she ever do
I
a
wanna-
bikini pic?
She did not.
She didn't.
Interesting, hun.
I wish I could carry a
She-
baby. I'm one of those men. I do.
They are saying that she might have worn a.
Yeah.
But I want to just ask, as far as like the beauty standards in reality TV, and let's take Selling Sunset as an example.
Yes. They're extreme.
It's so. What would you classify just the makeup and the cosmetics in general?
Yeah.
Well, who do you think looks good? Who do you think maybe should pull off?
I think that the televisions have been the curse.
Yep, HD.
My TV, I have an OLED 65-inch, 8K or whatever, something insane.
Yeah.
I can see powder on top of pores.
Yep.
Yeah.
We were talking about on Natch Beaut, like a silicone primer. I can see your silicone primer. I can see your makeup and your fucking powder over your pores on my TV. Like, so I think that has also really helped the beauty standards just shoot up to an extreme, because people don't want to look bad on TV, and there's no way to not, basically.
If I'm on a reality show, if I can, we're filming on film.
Yes.
We have to.
Well, look at
That'll
Drag
never
Race.
happen.
Everyone looks incredible on
It's
Drag
gonna
Race.
be-
I want to hire that person.
I want to be the Drag Race season 1 filter.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
just
actual
Vaseline.
Vaseline on the filter.
Me too. So on Selling Sunset, these women, they create such a vibe with their whole style. Every hair is perfect, every shoe, everything. And honestly, I respect it. Because why do we watch that show?
That's it.
If they were wearing sweatpants, we wouldn't be watching. We tune in to see the outfits, the hair, the makeup.
Yes.
So it's truly impressive. And as a Southern woman, I respect a woman who takes her time before she leaves the house. Mm-hmm. I respect the game and the hustle.
Did your mother ever leave the house with makeup? Mine never has. Never will.
Without it, you mean?
Without makeup.
Oh, of course, yeah. My sister, who's very modern, will never leave the house without her hair curled.
Wow.
And she has 2 fucking kids.
Oh, my God.
And I don't know how, because I do it all the time. I don't give a shit. But no, and my mom will never not have red nails and red toes. And if they don't match, you're trash.
Wow.
Yeah, my mom always has to have her nails done, and she won't go out of the house without makeup on.
Yeah. It's just the way it is.
I think it's different. We were Southern, and so it's very different for the rest of the country.
Yes.
They just don't do that.
I go to the post office with no makeup. I don't give a fuck, but I left Texas for a reason. That's what I tell people. It's not really my thing.
Also, too, I mean, Texas, yes, Texas is the South. Dallas, though, is its own thing in Texas.
The hair, honey.
Because you go down to Houston. Houston's an international city.
Yeah.
Big old ratted up Gwen
So
Shamblin
people do
hair.
And they've got the humidity, which is so hard to deal
with.
with.
In Austin, they have more creative and artists. You see people with more like a natural, but Dallas is just, it's shocking to me that Housewives of Dallas didn't take off well. I just don't think they cast it well because I know
3 seasons. So.
Yeah, but considering like other
there's
Housewives
definitely more exciting things going on.
Yes,
that
I
wasn't,
think so too.
Yeah. Do y'all know about the animation?
No.
Mm-mm.
So, Kardashians.
Yeah.
I've been watching their new show on Hulu.
Yes.
Okay.
I am astounded at these women. Their faces are just flawless.
Yeah.
And I know they have the best makeup artists and the best lighting, but there's been rumors about, I know this because I have friends who are directors. It's called beauty animation.
Stop it.
So they go in frame by frame and they hire animators and they animate underneath eyes. They animate pimples out. They animate wrinkles frame by frame.
Oh my God. Do you know how long that would take?
Oh, it does. And it's thousands of dollars. It's very expensive.
Oh my
But
God.
on my TV, I can clock it. And I've clocked it before because you can kind of see people's under eyes like glitching a little bit.
Wow.
Isn't that interesting? Now, I don't think Selling Sunset has the budget to do that.
No.
These women are just tied back. They probably all have y'all heard about the thread lifts?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Darcy and Stacey.
They've all been threaded to the gods.
They have a thread, yeah.
Yeah, we're all pulled back very tightly.
Christine had face tape or head tape.
Oh, yeah.
Earlier.
That's a thing, too.
I think it's just, I don't know, maybe I would change because I'm vain about beauty and all that, and I'm fine with work and all that. I get Botox and stuff like that. But I don't know. There's a part of me that feels like if I'm on television, I want to be somewhat realistic because I feel a responsibility. And
Same.
I'm not judging other people for it. I just couldn't be that snatched.
Yes.
But
it would be fun to be that snatched.
I think I'm in the minority though.
Yeah.
In that,
no,
sadly.
I would love to have somebody wig tape like snatch me.
Yeah.
But just having it on all the time would be exhausting.
It'd be exhausting.
I make it a point when I film myself on my Instagram and stuff. I'll do no filters. Or I film myself with no makeup all the time as a contrast to when I do, because I just want to always show people like I'm not as perfect as you may think I am, you know?
Yeah.
Especially because I do a lot of work with natural brands and they hate over photoshopping and blurring out and face tuning and things like that.
So, Jackie, you mentioned Kardashians.
Yeah.
What else are you watching?
Okay.
You're pregnant.
Yes.
So, you're probably sitting around some time.
Yes.
Like reality or scripted, whatever.
Yeah. Okay,
whatever.
so I'd say reality show wise, I just watched all of Love is Blind season 2.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, love that journey.
I
watched all of Selling Sunset.
Yes.
The season 4. I've only watched 2 so far of season 5. It's my insomnia show
It's so wonderful.
right now because this crazy thing happens when you hit your 3rd trimester. You just stop getting sleep, and it's your body's way of training you for never getting sleep again in your life.
Right. Yeah.
And this is something again nobody told me. So
Because
I wake
the
up
parasite inside of you.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I wake up at like 4, and I'm like, well, I'm done for the night, and I just start watching Netflix. So I've been watching that. I have been watching the new Kardashian show.
Yes.
Because it's just such a well-oiled machine at this point.
It's truly
It's truly impressive. Just like I said, their acting lessons have definitely gotten better. All the years of reality. It feels real to me. And I'm really into the whole, I'm a huge Blink-182 fan. So like Travis Barker. This is, they literally will just start to fuck in front of everyone. On the second episode, they went and looked at a house. And the guy's like, and we have vaulted ceiling. And he looks over and they're literally fucking on the couch in front of this realtor.
Courtney's always been the most demure.
Yeah.
Of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he has his hands wrapped around her ass. Yep. And I'm just like, wow.
Everything old is new again.
Exactly.
Yep, that's where we are.
And I love that she's going through her emo phase, wearing all her black clothes. And we've all been that girl who dresses like her boyfriend. If the boyfriend's into this, we'll get it. So I'm just loving this journey for her as, a divorcee, remarried person myself. Mm-hmm. We love a resurrection.
She's finding it for herself.
Yes.
She used to be the most hated, and now she's coming back.
Yes.
She's given the younger girls a run for their money.
Yes. Yeah. I saw her in person once.
Oh, wow.
And I saw Kim in person once.
Oh, that's a big get.
She's so petite.
Yeah.
She's like 5 feet tall.
They're all very tiny.
Really?
Small.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see them in like a celeb place or like Gelson's?
It was the most random thing. I got invited. Okay, what was the woman who ran for president who was a little kooky?
Marianne Williams.
So this was when she was running to be a district representative here.
Okay.
I randomly got invited to this. And I show up on time. I'm like a punctual freak. Mm-hmm. No one in LA is ever on time. I showed up, empty event. It was an art gallery. No one was there but the pressed juice people giving out the juice and me.
Wow.
And then all of a sudden, Kim and Courtney walk in, and they come straight towards me. We make eye contact. I think they think I'm Emma Stone. I think they were like, oh, a celebrity. We could talk to her. And I had my like Emma Stone hair. And then I watch their faces slowly realize they don't know me, and then I'm a fucking nobody. And then I see them turn. But we got so close. And then Marianne Williams had everybody sit on the floor because there were no chairs. And of course,
because she's Marianne Williamson too.
Yeah. This bitch got right behind them because I wanted to see. So I sat about 4 feet away and I clocked everything. I wanted to see the nails, the hair, the clothes. I wanted to see it all.
Did they smell good?
It was fascinating. I actually didn't get a whiff, but just how put together Kim was compared to Courtney. Courtney did not have her nails done. Yep. They were chipped. Clearly, Kim hired a glam for the night.
Totally.
Courtney didn't, which I love. She's like, I got kids, I don't give a fuck. She's always been kind of the chill one in that regard. Yeah. But it was just fascinating to see them and just how tiny. Kim is as small as me. Like, she's got tiny little shoulders.
Oh, wow.
She's a tiny little woman.
Yeah. That's why I like at the Met Gala when she was wearing that Marilyn Monroe dress and she was saying she tried to lose weight for it. I was thinking, you didn't. Oh, honey.
Yeah.
Honey.
No, because Marilyn Monroe was
the sizes back then were different.
That's true, but she was. But
she said she lost. Is it 16 pounds?
Yeah.
I mean, bad information to be putting out.
I know it's
don't do that
bad.
for anybody.
No.
That's what we keep saying when we recap Selling Sunset. We keep telling people, y'all, ladies, remember these aren't real people.
Yes.
Right.
They're not
These
real
people.
No.
Emma is not a real person.
No.
She is 29 and she is a large, flightless, prehistoric bird.
I am fascinated by her.
Me too.
She's so pretty that I'm offended. Like, I'm just like, how are you alive?
No. Do you know that?
And she's so tall.
Did you know that her empanadas are $100 a box?
What?
For 18.
Danny Pellegrino bought a box.
Were they before she got on the show,
Yes.
or
No.
did she jack up the prices?
$99
That's
for
a good
18
question.
empanadas.
It's like $5.50 per
We don't know if she
hamburger and their hamburger empanadas
And they're like
vegan hamburger. Yeah.
I kind of want to get them, but
we
that's
would
too
get
much.
them. I just don't.
I don't like buying things ironically unless they're cheap. I'm like,
That's
like,
true.
Yeah.
So that's too much.
I won't buy ironic unless it's cheap.
Yes, I'm not
going
to spend money for an irony buy.
No.
Yeah, I'm too broke. I'm too frugal.
So
what did he say though? Were they good?
Oh, I don't know.
No, they were okay.
Yeah.
That's what people have said.
Yeah, I don't know.
But like at the beginning when she was getting off the jet and everything, I'm like,
With her
did
dog.
you really have that much money from your empanadas?
To fly private. That's what we want to know. Does she really fly private?
She made money in the stock market.
Okay.
When she was like
for
she was like a
her.
Reese Witherspoon
Good
in
for
election.
her.
She is. Yeah.
And I gotta say, last season I was kind of like on
Yeah.
her. This season you will wind up loving her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I love that you have a Garfield picture. Is that an actual
Jeff
sign
Davis.
by Jim Davis?
Yes.
Davis. Yeah. Jeff Davis Jefferson
Jim
Davis was the president of the Confederate States of
Yeah,
America.
you mean
Probably
Jim
not the same.
Davis.
Yes,
Yeah,
I hope
Jim
not.
Davis.
That was actually my husband's mom used to work in the Senate, and I think they had a meeting with him, and she ran in the room and said, "Will you sign this for my son?" And
Oh,
so
I
I
love
took
Jim
it.
Davis.
I basically
Aw.
stole it from my political in-laws. Yeah.
I love it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Y'all, she has this
I love
gorgeous
Garfield.
studio.
I love Garfield.
I
forever.
had so many Garfield books.
Same.
Oh yeah,
Um,
we are
Mondays.
the funny bears. We always get along. Did y'all watch the
Get
show?
that? Yes.
Okay, because that was like my morning cartoon growing up.
Him and it was Okie, right?
Odie.
Odie.
Okie, that you're to
Oh,
Oklahoma.
he would
Yeah.
he would always send because I remember I had an
cat
aunt,
Nermal.
an
I
uncle.
loved Nermal.
Well, he always would send Nermal to Abu Dhabi.
Yes.
And I only knew, when my uncle, who at the time worked for Halliburton, got transferred,
To
he
Abu
lived in Duncan,
Dhabi?
Oklahoma, which was used to be the headquarters of Halliburton. I only know that because my orthodontist was in Duncan. We drive an hour.
Speed it up. Come
Anyway,
on.
okay, sorry.
We gotta go.
Anyway, so
Is this what y'all call gay DD?
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
this is just happens every time there's the Oklahoma
so anyway, he got transferred to Abu Dhabi, and the first thing I told my mama, I said, "Oh, that's where Nermal goes."
is, yeah.
And my mother looked at me like, "How?"
My son's got problems.
Wow, Abu Dhabi, what a change
What a
from
change.
Oklahoma.
I want to go there.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, they didn't love it, but they moved back quickly.
Yeah.
and she's dead now.
Is this
so-
Uncle Leonard?
No,
No.
this is on my mom's side.
Okay.
My Aunt
We
Karen.
can't do
Got
this,
it.
Jackie.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
sorry.
cannot- I'm going to tell
Another
you this
episode.
now.
I totally took a little bit about
I-
Oklahoma
we
on her
cannot-
podcast.
We cannot do this.
No, we can't. We can't. You know, but
we'll start talking about the big McDonald's in Veneta, and it's all over.
Yes,
a beauty
yes.
thing you will appreciate, though, is my Grandma Hazel Jean used to wear this. And so
Okay.
now my Aunt Peggy and my Aunt Darla, her daughters, wear it, even though they're not talking to each other. But they all wore Clinique's aromatic elixir.
Okay.
I know you know that
of
smell.
Of course.
I know
it
you
takes
know
me
that.
back.
It doesn't
We were
it?
discussing my hymen in my episode. I felt
Yes.
a little tinge
Yes. You
of
just
my
know-
virginity.
Flickering
Yes,
hymens.
yes.
Yes, you just know that. Okay, so y'all, we're gonna jump into probably what you're really excited about. So
This is what
you've
I was
watched
so
90 Day
excited.
Fiance very rarely.
I
though.
watched the first few seasons.
Okay. So
Before it got bonkers.
I can't even imagine it was bonkers when I watched it.
oh,
true.
honey.
Remember the husband that she had owls around the house and
That's
he thought
Luis
they were
and
devils?
Molly, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I'm familiar.
we're on that season now. We haven't gotten to that
oh,
part.
wow.
That's
okay.
So-
we're watching. Our favorites that season, I don't remember, are David and Evelyn, and she was in New Hampshire.
She's the Mormon, or no, she was a Christian singer.
singer.
Yes, yes.
Who-
Yes.
Who was such a nightmare with her wedding.
Oh, it's terrible. That and
And-
Nicole and Asin. The
Oh,
one who-
yep.
Nicole.
Yes.
The like gay
I
one.
feel like
yeah.
she's one of the most iconic characters,
She is.
right?
She is. Yeah, she is.
I called her the baby from Teletubbies grown up.
It's true. It's very true. Which we're not going to talk about, but we went and pulled some screen grabs of
Oh,
some of our
yes.
90 Day Fiance people, and so we're going to pull them up and show you a picture, and we
Can
just
you
want
just
to.
give us?
Yes.
What are they doing right? What are they doing
Yes.
wrong?
I love
Could
this.
be better? What do you think they're trying to do?
Last time I did this was during the Democratic debates, and I loved it.
Okay.
I was like, Joe Biden used too much of that apricot
Yes.
St. Ives scrub.
Yes.
I could tell.
apricot.
Oh,
Yeah. Pete
Yeah.
Buttigieg needed a little Glossier Boy brow. These are
He
the
did
things
did a
that were going-
Glossier boy brow.
Yeah,
He did.
These are the things going through my
Okay,
head.
we're
so.
gonna start. We're gonna say some of the good ones. We're gonna start off the first. This is Natalie.
This is
Okay.
Natalie.
Okay.
Natalie. She's
Of
from
Natalie and Mike.
She's from the Ukraine.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
which,
Ukraine. No, you know the.
Oh yes, she's from Ukraine. So we are.
Is this the one that became the bodybuilder?
No, that's Anfisa.
And Visa. I know her.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm going to start off. I'm not going to say. We're not going to say
Okay.
anything. We just
Yeah.
know first thoughts.
She's got the glow.
Yeah,
Honey, she's got the glow down.
Uh-huh.
Honey, she's got that Charlotte Tilbury, the glow recipe, hyaluronic plum serum. There's some
Yeah.
glow happening, which is very on trend.
Uh-huh.
We love a gloss.
We think some fillers too. Do you think fillers or no?
The lips look great, but it's hard to tell because it could just be gloss, and she
Weird.
just could be blessed.
It's gloss everywhere.
There's another picture of her
Okay.
too.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, but you know what? We love a lip filler.
I
I don't think she's gone too far.
No, I think she does good makeup normally.
Yeah.
Sometimes she will do contouring with her cheeks. That's too many. It's very drag queen sometimes.
My thing is, I think a lot of women overdo the eyeliner.
I was going to ask you about her eyeliner with her pale blue eyes.
Yeah, I just think her eyes are so beautiful,
Uh-huh.
and that black is weighing them down as
Yeah.
opposed to snatching them up.
So what would you suggest?
I just think a softer line. So instead of lining them with that dark pencil, do a powder.
She loves her dark pencil eyeliner.
And that's a very old school look, and it's aging her. I did a Natch Beaut all about the millennial makeover because a lot of us millennial women do our makeup like this, and the younger Gen X or Gen Z. I get lost in the letters.
I get too.
The Zs are doing a softer eye, and it really euthanizes you.
Really?
It rejuvenates. So I think a lighter on the eye makeup. She's stunning and has gorgeous skin.
I just have to say, you said just says euthanizes.
I'm using that word.
Yeah.
I'm
using
in love
it.
with that.
Yeah. Because it's
it
Y-O-U.
euthanizes
Y-O-U-T-H.
I'm loving it.
Y-O-U-T-H.
I know.
Euthanize.
I knew exactly what you did.
Yes.
And I'm like, I love that.
I did not mean put her to sleep like a sick cat.
Don't euthanize.
Don't euthanize with
Don't
an E.
euthanize.
Euthanize.
My butthole just took because this has been my joy to just talk about 90 Day Fiancé.
I know.
Yeah.
This is my favorite thing.
My butthole just glitched.
Okay, speaking of let's talk about one of your
yes, the Finnish ice queen, Jasmine.
Okay, yes.
Okay, this is Jasmine. Let's see.
Oh, yes, queen. Okay, again, heavy liner.
Yes, very heavy liner.
Heavy liner.
She has, where is it? There's another picture.
That's
of her.
more of a, she's had some fillers.
There's been some filler, yeah. There's been some filler.
We kind of think she's a robot. The way she
I am sent here from the future.
Here's the thing about filler. Everybody be careful. What I'm starting to hear and see is that filler, they say it dissolves over time, but it doesn't. It just slowly starts to seep around. So if
I'm not a fan of it.
If you put it in your cheeks to give you that kind of snatched cheek, it will start to slowly puff you out. And I'm not going to name names, but there are some older women in pop culture that their faces have gotten really wide and flat. And it's because their filler has moved.
Well, I know I shouldn't do this because it just happened, but someone needs to help Ashley Judd.
Oh, that was not good.
I haven't looked.
Because they were showing pictures of her, and it's
not good.
Bad work.
It's just rough because dysphoria is real.
It is real.
And the pressure on women is real.
Yep.
It is
and
real.
I just want everyone out there to be really careful, be mindful.
Be diligent.
And honestly, self-acceptance is so important.
Oh.
Like we were discussing on Natch Beaut. Radical acceptance is what we call it in my therapy.
Yes.
Radical acceptance. Just we're getting age is actually a privilege.
It is.
The fact that we're still here and we're living. And
amen.
We have to just really reprogram our brains and not be worried about every little wrinkle, every little thing.
And we can reprogram our name. I think sometimes we think it's never going to change.
You absolutely can.
You absolutely can.
Now, speaking of radical self-acceptance.
This is a throwback.
Can't wait.
This character, her name is Devin.
Okay.
And she is very well known for her makeup looks. We should also say she was
definitely loved Twilight as
loved Twilight.
Yeah.
She also
definitely
kind of
Team Jacob
has an
Team
obsession
Edward.
with like Asian culture.
Okay.
And what is that called? The anime look.
She loves anime.
Harajuku.
Yes,
Harajuku.
yes. But she's from Utah,
Okay.
Mormon.
She's a Mormon.
Okay. Okay,
Y'all,
somebody went to Hot Topic and got the palette there.
Y'all, Jackie's face just did
We're
a
showing her the
double
picture
take.
of Devin. Y'all know which one it is with those red eyeshadow and those red
Honey,
cheeks.
it looks
pink.
like she had one color and just said, we're doing it all in one. We're doing a cheek, an eye, and a lip. And I love that. We love an all-in-one quick routine.
Yeah, you can do that with some NARS orgasm.
You can. There's certain products you can do that, but we need a little more of a blend.
Yeah.
So on the eye, the middle look here with the eye. Just
very red eye.
We were discussing you doing Clinique makeup with a Q-tip. This bitch needs she needs some makeup brushes.
It looks like
okay?
it was a Q-tip, yeah.
We need a makeup brush to blend, honey. Just blend until the wrist starts to hurt. Same with that cheek, because the cheek is not blended.
No,
it's
not
very
at all.
Misfits from
it's giving streak.
Misfits from Gem and the Holograms.
It's a very Gem and the Holograms
Yeah.
look, which is a mood, but I think it would serve her cheekbones and bone structure to actually blend it better.
Yeah, if it looks like someone dipped their dick in blush and then slapped her cheek with it, that doesn't look
No,
good.
we need
That's kind of what her cheek looks like.
Yeah, and it's bold to try and pull off a red and a pink. Mm-hmm. Sometimes that color palette together can be hard. and I respect the artistry, but maybe we tone it down. I think maybe a peachy red lip, as opposed to maybe this cool toned one, and she'd be set.
These are some of the more restrained looks that Devin has tried to pull off.
And you know, Devin is an artist, so take this with a grain of salt because I do respect the artistry.
Speaking of artists, let's talk about someone who is one of probably the most famous beauty influencers.
She is known. She's a makeup artist.
Yeah.
We refer to her as Shoulders McGee because she always has her shoulders open because they're some of her best assets.
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
But here
this is Tiffany.
This is Tiffany from a tell-all.
From Tiffany and Ronald.
She's gorgeous.
She beat,
She's
right?
always
Oh my God.
put
She
together.
beat, like nose contoured all.
Gorgeous. The brows. I love the winged liner.
She
I
knows
love
what
the
she's doing.
lip.
She does makeup tutorials now.
Stunning.
Yeah.
Stunning.
So
I would
there's
wear that exact hair and makeup right now. Someone come over and do my hair, please.
She's kind of the best of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let us
No
talk-
notes.
let's
I just
talk
wish
about-
she had better choices for men.
Yeah.
Speaking of men,
Oh,
Yes, I'm so
yes.
glad I threw this in here.
we're gonna jump onto some. We're not y'all because not only ladies use makeup, everyone
Makeup's
can
for
use
everyone.
makeup.
Makeup's for
this
everyone.
person, his name is Jesse.
Okay.
He's from
He's from Amsterdam.
and he's
Okay.
He
if
was the first boyfriend of our
We love
queen
it,
Darcy.
Darcy.
Okay.
Darcy. That's where she. And so, what do you think of Jesse's look?
Okay.
This was on national
This
television.
is the tell-all look.
And
from,
nobody stopped him. Not a single person, like a lighting person, the microphone guy. Nobody said, "Hey, honey."
Even Sean Robinson just said sure.
It's the host.
It appears
A lot of bronzer in here.
Yeah, it appears as though the beard area has a foundation that doesn't match the rest.
Mm-hmm.
And again, that could maybe just be he's got the little rosacea. That could be a little skin
true.
issue or something. But I feel a neutralizing powder could have helped with that.
Would you wash his face first?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have washed, maybe, like I said, do some skincare. You know, his eyebrows are pretty much not happening. Like
Yeah.
they're blending in with the tan.
I couldn't find a picture of season 1 of him where he would. I don't know if he got microbladed.
It's on.
Maybe.
It's in there.
It's in
I
there.
have there.
Yeah.
It's in there.
Let's find it.
That can really help.
He in that picture, y'all. That was the tell-all. That was when he looked like he'd been in the English Patient wandering in the desert.
It
for
looked
several
like
months.
he ate ass of an Oompa Loompa.
It's in there. I know I put it in there.
And he probably ate ass properly. He actually, like you said, lifted a cheek and really got in there.
Maybe not. I thought I put that one in there. Maybe not.
No, because there's another one, but you can't really see.
I did. That is the neutral one, so she could see
that's
what he
his
normally
neutral
looks like.
face.
Okay, yeah.
Neutral face.
Great.
Speaking of, so let's talk about Darcy. Let's talk about
our
her
queen.
sister, Stacy.
Okay.
Who really? This is a picture of Stacy pre a lot of plastic surgery.
Okay.
And then kind of Stacy now.
Okay.
As a living Bratz doll.
Wait, those are the same person? Are you lying?
No.
Same person.
How? I can't even believe you. That what?
No, but
What?
That's Stacy with dark hair when she was like in her 20s, and that's Stacy. Stacy really likes a bronze nude
Honey.
lip.
She loves
Well,
a lot of
She's-
bronzer.
She's done at least 2 syringes of Restylane in her lips.
Yes.
Or no, I'm sorry, that's Juvederm. Juvederm is where you don't have a line. It's just
Oh.
like the duck bill look. So she's
Oh.
that's old school. That's Juve.
Both the Silvas love lots of
Love a
Juvederm.
Juve.
Love-
So that's 2 syringes of Juve in the lip. Definitely been doing some self tan.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
It's a nice way to put it.
And you know, I do like the brow upgrade because we
Yeah.
fluffier brows euthanize.
Euthanize
What's your
you.
favorite brow product
I've
right
been
now?
on such a brow journey.
Okay.
Oh,
I
Your
think a
brows
lot of
have
women
always
have.
looked
well,
great, though.
there's nothing on them right now. I just saw on Instagram, or I'm sorry, on TikTok, the NYX Stick It, Lick It, Stick It, something like that. I just ordered it, so it'll be here soon.
I love NYX.
No, they make the Lift and Snatch brow pen.
Uh-huh.
It's the tiniest little pen that makes these tiny little hairs.
Oh wait, that's what you use
The
on your
NYX
brows.
Lift
I
and
want to do it. I
Snatch.
love
No,
that.
that's what you use. That's what I bought. The NYX.
I have
Yeah.
light. I have dark hair, but
Yeah.
light
We
brows.
have to
Yeah,
fill
yeah.
them in.
So I
He
have
thought
to.
about doing microblading, but now he's against it.
Yeah.
I did it. I did it early again. I'm an early adapter.
Yep.
I did it in 2016.
Were you
And it-
glad?
Well, I'm glad, but they say it's semi-permanent. It's not. I'm gonna
Right.
die with this shit on my face and as an old woman warm in my bed. Hopefully.
Oh, it's still there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
They lie.
I don't want that.
It's not semi-permanent. There's no such thing. It's literally a tattoo on your face. So everybody remember that when you do it.
Okay.
That's not what I want.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was told.
Not for the faint of heart.
It's tattooing.
Yes.
Oh,
boy.
We saved the best for last.
Oh.
This is someone who thinks she looks great all the time.
Okay.
And wears.
Oh.
This is someone who also I don't want to like to kind of like already think against this person, but the lip colors that she wears never really work.
Okay.
And we will say something you should know. We've heard, except for one person on 90 Day Fiancé, they have to do their own makeup.
All of it.
Yes, of course.
So this one, her name's Elizabeth. She goes by Libby.
Married to Andre.
They live in Tampa, Florida.
Okay.
And so she... very popular 90-day couple, but
Not really.
She is. Well, no, they are like a lot of.
Yeah.
Her sisters hate her.
Okay.
Like she has 2 older sisters that just hate her for being the favorite.
But it's codependent.
But we
so
found out her sister is the one doing her makeup, so we feel like it makes sense.
Wow.
So I'm gonna start off with we're gonna have some little more natural. So this is her a little younger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She has what we call an upside down mouth.
I see that.
Someone flipped it around.
Yeah.
So what do you?
Which could be corrected with liner. You know,
That's
you could
true.
overline the top lip, underline the bottom.
So this is her with a very dark lip. She likes to do.
I
What do you
see
think of
that.
this look? A lot, very dark lip. A lot.
For me, if you're gonna do a bold lip, you can do a lighter eye.
She is the queen of that.
So for this, the eye makeup again, a very heavy under eye liner. I would have softened that up a little bit, but we do love a bold lip. I mean,
Okay.
I'm not gonna hate a woman for loving a bold lip.
Dropping that. Now, what do you think of? Speaking of.
Yes.
This is the season that her sister really hated her.
Okay, yeah.
And
Oh man.
I don't know. I'm gonna zoom. Oh yeah, I can
Okay.
zoom in for you. It's a little,
Okay.
but what happened? It's
Oh.
a very orange lip.
Oh.
Or just.
She really does have an upside down mouth.
She does have a
Wow.
sit-down mouth.
You know what? I like the eye.
Okay.
It's a bronzy.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Very well blended. The eyebrows look great. They look really symmetrical, which I personally struggle with. Yeah, the lip is not right.
It's not.
It's a little too light.
What color would you use on this palette?
I would have done a nude, honey.
A nude.
A nude lip would have
this
been
isn't
fabulous.
a nude. I think they thought it was a nude, but it's like a
pinky.
pinky.
That's like what I call pussy pink, like
Yeah.
vagina pink,
Yeah.
which
And
is
also,
a mood.
Her hair doesn't match anything.
Yeah.
Like she lightened her hair.
The hair
and-
is light. Yeah, it could warm her up a little more if the hair was a little warmer toned.
Well, speaking of blending, this is a screen grab of her when she was closed her eyes to roll her eyes because her really hot husband said something about men who's from Moldova.
It's from Moldova.
Said something about men being superior. And
And
she
this
goes,
is what
oh
she
my God.
does.
But then they fuck each other. And they're all-
yeah.
Anyway,
It's
what do
a
you think
kink
about
for
this
her.
eye blend?
Okay. Okay.
I wish you could see Jackie's face right now,
You know,
everybody.
so her sister hates her.
Yeah.
Yeah. The brows are my first issue. Brows are hard. I
They're
struggle
hard.
with them myself. This color is not good for the brow.
No.
It's a cartoon. And
Yeah.
and they're not blended well either.
No.
We got to do some cleanup. You got to do some get that micellar water on a Q-tip, honey, and clean those lines. That was not done. But no, this is not blended. Again, honey, get some brushes. Everybody listening that does makeup, okay, invest in a set of brushes. Now, you don't have to
it's
invest
true.
a lot of money. There's a lot of cheaper options. $30 for a set. It will change the game. An artist needs their tools.
Amen.
What's a
artist
good
needs
starter set of
their
brushes?
Tools. Oh, there's so many. There is a company called.
Look it up. Look it up. Yeah. I'm
How
gonna
do
look
you
up a
pronounce this?
Oh, Libby.
Oh no.
No, do it.
What is it?
I think there's some Chantel if you
Le
want to show.
Petit
Or we
Soie.
can be done.
Soie. Oh God, I don't remember. There's so many. All those brands that we just discussed on Natch Beaut, ColourPop,
Google a
Hip
good one.
Dot, they all have a cheap brush set. Everybody,
Okay.
go look and get them and invest.
All right, we're just gonna show.
Danielle, too.
Yeah, we're gonna end on. This is the glow up.
That is
right?
the glow
Okay.
up.
So we're gonna show you.
But you're
two
like, which
pictures.
one's the glow up?
This is Danielle.
I found
is-
it, by the way, just so everybody knows. It's La Beaut Trois, and it's a AAPI woman-owned brand.
Yay.
And they make incredible brushes. They use the Korean brush cutting system, and they're just so affordable and cute, and they have great little sets. I'm looking right at them. Look how cute.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, look at that.
And they're affordable and they're really high quality as long as you take care of them. Le Beaut Sweet?
Is there an E?
S-O-I.
La Beauté Soit.
Look at you.
There we go.
Okay,
French.
fancy.
Fucked a lot of French
I
guys.
guess
Yeah.
so. Okay,
Yeah, when he was in France.
Oui, oui.
Okay.
Lots
This
of oui,
is
wees.
One of the
right.
most famous, Danielle and her, they're not, shocker, they're not married now anymore, but this is on her wedding day of Danielle and Muhammad.
Okay.
All right, so here we
I'm
go.
familiar with these characters.
Yes.
Okay.
She's going to have to swallow something there.
This was a wacky story.
Yeah.
This was one of the wackiest
That's a nice way to
ones
put
that
it.
I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we love an Auburn.
Okay.
I will
This is
never
her-
hate on an Auburn
Let's
hair
start
queen.
right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A side bun pony look.
Uh-huh.
Okay. She's very Natch.
Yeah.
Her eyebrows are great. I wish I had eyebrows like that. I
They're
wish
very
I hadn't
full.
destroyed them.
So
yeah,
you're
yeah.
into because sometimes I feel like her eyebrows look like woolly mammoths at the top of her eyes. But
They're very full, and she could cut them back a little.
but not so. But you get
Don't
scared.
shave them off.
But at the
guess,
same
yeah.
time, like, those are enviable brows, to be honest.
Okay. Do you
Honey?
believe in now that people are doing the things to grow your brows? Do those work?
No, they don't.
Okay.
Well, for me, they don't. My follicles are dead. They've been dead since the 90s. I've tried every thing you can possibly imagine, and nothing has. Like I said, I had my eyebrows tattooed on 6 years ago, and they still have no hairs growing out of where I
Yeah.
had them tattooed because my fucking follicles are dead. So I don't think they do.
Okay.
But people love a castor oil.
They do. You gotta
Yeah,
cast
yeah.
all of
We
that.
love new brow.
Has anybody ever done? You know, we do this for men. Could you do hair transplant
Yes.
to your brows?
Yes.
Shut
Jen
up.
Atkin did one. You know
Really?
Jen Atkin, who has started Way, the hair
Yeah,
brand?
yeah.
She had eyebrow transplants. There's a guy named Dr. Champagne.
Oh my
God,
And-
Dr. Champagne.
Yeah. And I tried to get him on Attribute once.
Did it work?
No. Well, here's what happens sometimes. I get pitched, and then I write back, and then they go, I need to see your numbers. And I'm
Yeah.
like, why would you pitch me, bitch? You pitched me.
No. But did
Okay?
the eyebrow transfer work on her?
Yeah, but look at them.
Okay.
All I got to say is they grow in all different directions.
Oh.
They grow in all different directions.
Wow.
So proceed with caution, everybody.
Okay.
But those eyebrows were great. And we love a natural queen. She clearly is very natch there.
Yes. Well, now look, this is her, Danielle, after so basically she has these 3 girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
Jake thinks they're witches.
They are basically they're pretending to be her friends to resurrect their dark lord.
Okay. Mhm.
That's what he
Because
thinks.
they will, at the very moment she climaxes, when she hasn't had sex for
Yeah,
a while,
yeah.
they'll slit her throat, and her blood will bring back their dark lord, Adrian Malveaux.
Okay.
And so they're just wanting
Someone's
to.
put a lot of
He
thought
put
into this.
he's a conspiracy theorist.
It's
Yeah.
tinfoil hat stuff.
So
But
what
she still hasn't had sex yet.
This is so she recently was on The Single Life when she was dating again, kind
Okay.
of honoring. So what do you think of this glow up, Danielle's glow up?
Okay. Cute.
Cute.
We liked the hair.
Yeah.
We liked.
She looks confident.
She's
That's
a
the
mom.
thing. She looks happy and confident.
Okay.
In this photo, she's giving confidence. She's giving, I'm a new woman, and I'm never going to trash a lady because look at that.
Yeah.
Honey, that didn't come in a bottle.
Amen.
That didn't come in a
It
cream.
did not come in a bottle. And actually, we just forgot one. I want to show her the before and after of Debbie's glow up.
Yeah.
We forgot it. We'll do that,
That's
and then
a
we'll be
good
Then
one.
we'll be finished with. But
Okay.
you got to see.
I
Oh,
can't
Okay.
wait.
This is
So-
incredible.
Okay.
This is Mother Debbie.
Everyone I grew up with's mom's name's Debbie.
Debbie's got a mole in her face.
The mole's name is Pee Wee. That's
Oh,
what we
wow.
call it. And she
Okay.
didn't remove the mole. So she's known as being one of the bossy, most tyrannical mothers on 90 Day
Okay.
Colt's
from
mother.
Colt and Larissa.
Okay.
So what do you think of this glow up of Mother Debbie?
Wow.
Doesn't look the same
So
person.
because she's dating now, so
She looks so much younger.
we're showing her a picture of short hair Mother Debbie versus long hair red. Like what do you-
20 years younger.
Yeah.
Really? We think it's a great glow up.
Oh, no. I love an arched brow. It's giving Ursula.
It is.
You know, it's
Yeah.
giving Ursula.
Sexy Ursula.
Oh, yeah. I'm just saying, like, we love a snatched, arched brow.
Yeah.
Yes.
The brow is awesome. The mole is giving. It's giving Cindy Crawford. I mean, I love the
Okay.
mole.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it, You're welcome.
Don't go murder a drifter, Pee Wee.
All right. Again, we love an Auburn queen.
I
She
love an
went
Auburn.
so I
queen.
love that style.
Anyone listening out there who's feeling a little lackluster, or maybe you're going through a transition in life and you're looking for something, go red. I just
Yeah.
feel
Good
it's
suggestion.
Everyone should at least try it once, right? It's like anal.
Agree.
Yeah.
It is like
Or
anal.
You might really love it.
Or keep trying until you like it.
There you go.
There you go.
What she
You,
did a thing.
maybe you need to find your shade.
Yeah.
Maybe
You
your
know-
shade.
Exactly. That's
And
what I did.
You said too that she's had some Botox. She's talked about that. So
She
she's
looks
had that to
really
help.
good. Her skin looks gorgeous.
I think that
She's
too.
much more happy, too.
With
And
this,
the confidence in the eyes. I'm telling you, that doesn't come in a bottle.
and she did a dark lip with just kind of a dark eye with a neutral lip.
Yes.
That's a win.
That's the
a
key.
win for us. I
What
always
does
say.
Coco Chanel say? Take one accessory
Take
off.
one thing off.
What do I
Take
say all the
one
time
thing
on
off
this?
of the
What
face.
do I say on our show?
Oh,
We were raised in the same
Jackie?
area, you know.
Jackie, this has been so much fun.
Oh, are
We've
you
been wanting to do
kidding?
this for a while.
A long, long time.
And it's so interesting how our worlds intersect.
Yes.
And the world of reality television and beauty, and they're all weirdly connected.
Yes.
Yeah, they really are.
Well, honestly, self-care and beauty are in every facet of every
Yes.
world and profession. I interview scientists on Natch, and I always discuss this with them. It's everywhere.
So that and we'll kind of end on this question because I meant to ask this earlier and it popped up. So you already were into beauty and you were in this world, but what has doing Natch Beaut, doing all
Yeah.
these interviews and talking with experts,
Yeah.
what's kind of, I know there's many, but what's maybe like one or two takeaways that have changed
Yeah.
your perspective
Yes.
about beauty?
Well, it's so deeply personal. That's number one.
Okay.
So do whatever the fuck makes you confident, like these women in these photos.
Yeah.
And if it's something that other people aren't doing, a product nobody else uses, or just do it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's number one. And number two, sunscreen.
Yeah, thank you.
Amen.
I
Thank you.
never wore sunscreen at all until sadly pretty recently in my life. And I just wish we all grew up in the 90s in Texas where my mom would cover herself in baby oil and lay out.
Yes.
Cousin Kelly would
Just
use
bake.
Crisco.
Yes.
She'd use
yes,
Crisco.
yes.
Mhm.
So it was a different time.
Roast chicken.
If you're going to waste any of your precious hard-earned cash, honeys, on skincare, if you're not wearing sunscreen every day, you're throwing your money in
You
the
are.
fucking
Yep.
toilet.
Yep.
So you have to wear daily sunscreen. You have to. I don't care where you are. If you're listening to this in
I
fucking
know, because
Alaska.
Jake will say, like, wait, you're wearing sunscreen? You just came over to my house. And I'm like, but all that
Yes.
that little 5 minutes of driving in the sun,
Yes.
that all adds up.
yes.
I guess my moisturizer has it in it. That's why.
It should. Most people's do. But
Yeah.
or a BB cream or whatever you want to use.
Just you have to protect your skin from the sun. That's it. And build a routine as comfortable as you want from there. But just if you're not wearing sunscreen, you're doing
doing it
anything
wrong.
you do isn't going to work.
You're on it away.
It's the best thing you could do for yourself.
I love that. Tell everybody, Natch. Tell her they can find, because you have
Natch
your
Beaut,
Instagram. You
yeah,
have Natch
yeah.
Beaut. Where can they find
Natch
you?
Beaut is on Thursdays, new eps. And again, if you're just now finding Natch Beaut, I have 300 episodes for you to start all the way at the beginning. I'm going on maternity leave. So at the end of May, I will be releasing guest hosted episodes for a few months. So
Woohoo.
some of my favorite comedians, people
Great.
you all know and love, are going to be guest hosting and interviewing people. So it'll be fun. It's going to be a fun summer. I'm going to be off the mic.
Yes.
Breastfeeding, wishing I could get Botox,
Bonding with the
bonding,
baby.
skin to skin, all of
Skin to
those
skin.
things,
Skin
honey.
to skin. That's one of
Wearing
our
that
cards.
baby around.
And
so
so is it just spell it out for everybody so they can find it on Instagram?
NATCHBEAUT, Natch Beaut.
Natch Beaut.
Yes, check it out, honey.
Jackie Johnson.
This has been
Yes.
wonderful. Thank you so much, Jackie.
And it just
Thank
it's
you.
just so
Y'all's
wonderful.
episode of Natch Beaut, we had the best.
We had the best
It was
time.
Such
so
fun.
fun.
And it's just wonderful to see. It's just wonderful to see a friend succeeding.
Same.
I know.
We've seen how hard you work.
I truly, we talked about this on Natch Beaut. I've known y'all for so long. I was like, I had wet amniotic fluid behind my ears. I had just come
Yeah.
out of the womb. And we've all had such crazy jobs and careers and ups and
Journeys.
downs.
It's a
And
weird
I-
journey.
I find out y'all have this podcast empire and you're touring, and it's just so fun and wonderful. And the fact that we're all here right now, motherfucker.
It's a
I know, we did it.
gratitude
We did it.
Moment.
Gratitude.
All right,
Yes.
everybody. On that note, find your gratitude moment today, and
Sure
find that
is.
beautiful. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining in our collabs, and keep going, Queens. Bye.